Good Thursday morning. We are seeing a beautiful, clear day out there today. Now, we could see a few high clouds move in a little bit later on, but not anticipating any rain for our Thursday. So, good day to dry out. Already up to 53 degrees out there right now. Winds are currently calm, so no wind chills. And we are going to be seeing those temperatures rising pretty quickly as we head through the morning hours. Already sitting in the 50s for most of us across the region, seeing 50 in Maryville, 53 at the Missouri Western Campus, and 51 down in Kansas City with 52 over in Highland and Hiawatha for this morning. We can see there are some areas still in the 60s. They're still really waiting for most of that cold front to make its way through. So still sitting at 60 degrees in Springfield, 64 in St. Louis, and all those areas seeing some storms out there this morning. Here, however, we're talking about just dry conditions. High pressure will be moving in as we are heading through the rest of the morning. So that's going to help to keep us clear out there for the rest of the day before our next chance for storms tries to make its way in here by Friday. You see those storms from that system that came through yesterday, if you can believe it or not. The cold front has kind of slowed out there, so we are seeing still more storms in areas of Arkansas and southern Missouri. That's going to continue to move to the east, and this high pressure that's just showed up over Kansas going to help to keep us clear throughout the day today. But by tomorrow, we're going to see plenty of sun, followed by our next chance for some storms. Heading through the rest of today, though, we are going to see some breezy conditions really start to kick in, especially as we're heading into the early afternoon hours. So expect to see some gusts up around 20 miles per hour for the rest of the day before we do see more of the warm air really try and make its way in as we are heading towards this evening. It's still going to be cooling down into the 40s for tonight, so a cool wake up on Friday. But as we're heading through the rest of the day on Friday, going to see plenty of sun before another cold front moves through, tries to bring us some gusty conditions, and also our next storm chances by tomorrow around 5. Possibly around 4:30 here in the St. Joseph area. So we could see a few strong to possibly severe storms, but it's all going to move through very quickly because by around 11 p.m. we're talking about just cold air making its way in and mostly clear skies. So expect to see a pretty chilly wake up on Saturday with those temperatures in the 30s and 40s. But for tomorrow, our main concern going to be the slight chance for some severe weather. Main threats looking like they're going to be some hail and also possibly some gusty winds out there and heavy rain, but it's going to be a very quick moving system, so not going to be worrying about it for too long before we see a clearing out period by Saturday. 72 degrees out there for today, so a little bit on the cool side, but just around where we should be for this time of year. Mostly sunny and breezy conditions with gusts over 20 miles per hour throughout the day, and by this evening we'll be cooling down into the 40s. 49 degrees out there, mostly clear and cold with the winds decreasing, so at least we won't be dealing with wind chills through most of the day and into the evening hours. But for the next 7 days, we're talking about a big cool down on the way by Saturday and into Sunday. Saturday only warming up to 60 degrees out there, cooling down to 39 degrees through the overnight hours Saturday night, and then more storms on the way by Sunday overnight into Monday and Tuesday, and we could see some pretty significant rainfall from those storms, so we're keeping an eye on that. But temperatures back into the 70s by the middle of next week.